Hey, what up, family? It's your boy Dr. G, and you're just tuned into another Dr. G's motivational moment. Um, well, this video, it's kind of a comeback video because I've been going and doing so much things at the moment, trying to get my book finished, and finally I've achieved and accomplished that. But anyway, I'll make another video about that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Most of us have been told things in our life that has made us who we are, and because these things have been told to us, we've become something or someone rather that we're not meant to be. And that's why I kind of titled this video, Discover Yourself. Discover Yourself. Many of us are pretending to be people that we not really are, who we not really are. And the beauty of it is that for every person, there is a ordained plan. There's a ordained thing that they need to discover and something that they need to do. And once you discover that, and once you start walking in line with that, everything around you becomes so much easier, almost as if you can see every person, every obstacle, everything that people may call negative, or everything around you becomes purpose driven. Everything around you becomes something that they're supposed to be there for that particular time, because you've realized that they are supposed to be at that point. And that is why we go through things. That is why we get through problems, or this particular thing that we are going through is not to take us from where we are, but to put us where we're meant to be. You see, my discovery of myself has become something that I realize that it's not a discovery of what I'm or who I am supposed to be, because I do know who I am supposed to be, but it's actually to do what I'm supposed to do. You see, the beauty of it is that whenever we understand it, and we take time out to discover ourselves, for those who are lost in this translation, lost in this whole reality of life that I can't do something, or I've been trying my whole life and I don't feel complete. I've been trying my whole life and I don't feel like I'm fulfilling something. It's because, not because they are, or not because we are incomplete, but it's because we haven't taken time to discover ourselves. How much, well, let me just take you back, because you see, I'm going to talk about my book, but I'm not going to talk about my book in this video. I'm going to talk about just a little chapter they call the seed. It's funny because everything starts with the seed. Everything. If you come to me and tell me there wasn't a seed in the design of who you are, there are all different types of seed now. This is the beauty of where I'm taking you now. Once you discover the seed that was planted in you, you discovered the seed that you're supposed to water and groom and take care of, and make sure it gets enough sunlight, and make sure that come on now, listen, I'm not talking about who you are now. I'm talking about someone that you're supposed to be, but you're lost where you're supposed to be because somebody else told you you can't be. I hope you're following me, because I'm wired in. You see, the beauty of it is that on my discovery of myself, I know, like for those people who are not spiritual. I try to keep my words a kind of way, so it's not just for you that, oh, I believe in God, or there is not a God, or I don't know who this God is, or who is he. I don't want you to get distracted with the whole religious base of sometimes conversation distracted. Say, don't be distracted with that. But let me just take it to a point where in your beginning, which is from human, man and woman, this baby, from the moment you were born, your very existence. I'm doing a counseling course now, and I'm working the psychodynamic the counseling, and they try to tell me that I'm an it. They try to tell me that the super ego and the ego, and you're it. But you see, I understand that I couldn't be an it, because it don't know nothing. It has no plan. It has nothing to discover who you are within you. You can't tell me that. So I'm saying that don't be distracted with the whole spiritual part that you may not understand. But take time to discover. Take time to discover, to understand that seed that was planted in you. What is that seed? You see, the seed comes with I remember walking into B&Q. That's a wholesale place, and there's millions, almost so much different types of seed during the springtime that they want you to put in the ground. And there's different seed that are planted in each and every one of us from the day that we were born. And the problem is that many people, parents sometimes, distract us from that seed that was naturally planted in us, that we were gifted with, something that we can develop, something that we can maintain, something that we can water and groom, so that we can create something, because we are all born to be creators. I hope you're following me, because I don't want you to get lost. You see, when you discover yourself, when you take time out to meditate, take time to say, what am I good at? What is the thing that makes me tick? What is the thing that gets me excited? What is the thing that makes me want to do something new? You see, once you discover that, once you've taken time to figure out, this is the seed. This seed, I love singing. I'm not the best singer, but I love singing. Or I like playing the piano. Or something that you've discovered. You see, many of us have been told negative things throughout our lives. I don't know who you are listening to me right now, but I'm going to tell you, many of us have been told things that we can't do. Some people have even told you that you'll never be. Come on now. Some people have told you you'll never be somebody great, somebody that means something, somebody that can create something. But you see, on your discovery, that's why I want you to take, after watching this video right now, I want you to take time out to say, listen, I want to discover myself all over again. Discover your likes, your dislikes. What pushes you, what drives you, what ticks you, what makes you happy, what gives you that inner peace and inner understanding of who you really are. Don't just fit in because that's the way it's supposed to be. Some of us are born to be great leaders. Leaders not just in the business world that we work or the corporate world that we work, but born to be great leaders to help people discovering their own path. You see, on my discovery of myself, I realized that mediocrity is not good enough. It's knowing that you can do great things with the little that you have. Knowing that you can touch one life, and make that person become somebody that they didn't know that they could have been. So take time today. Take a moment today. I dare you. I challenge you. Right now, just take that moment to discover yourself. Because once you discover yourself, nobody can tell you who you are. And even when they laugh at you and they say you're not good enough, or they say that your abilities or your faculties or the skills that you have looks different or just doesn't seem to fit in, you'll be confident to know that you are the best at what you do, because You're on your discovery. You see, I say this to you guys, and I say it to myself. We're all born to be kings and queens and become great people. How do you call greatness? What do you call greatness? Greatness is not about the type of car you drive or the house you live in. Greatness is about the things that you can't see. Great to love, great to be compassionate, a great smile. Yes, I put that one in there, but somebody that is meek, humble, somebody that is gentle, somebody has take time out to have understanding with each other's burdens. You see, these are the things that make us great. And once we discover the truth about who we are and what the seed is, the gifts that we have naturally, and we start working on these gifts, and they start becoming us, they start becoming a part of our lives, we start seeing the fruits. We start reaping the benefits. So I dare you and I challenge you right now, from today, from the moment you watch this video, take time out to discover yourself. And once you discover the seed that you have planted in you that made you, maybe you've buried or hide or carried away many years ago, or somebody decided to put it out, or you put it on the shelf and you know you had it all the time, and you decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna take that seed and water it, you will realize your greatness. So discover yourself today. And remember this one thing, if you never heard anything else I never told you before, you were born to be great. It's your boy Dr. G. You just tuned into another Dr. G's Motivational Moment. Listen, I'm excited about changing lives and touching your mind. It's your boy, I'm God.